Turn 1 Scalding Tarn for Roland. Sorry, everything is a little crooked here. That's my fault. All right, predictions are coming in. About a minute left for predictions. Turn 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler for Roland. Very nice. Tropical Island here for Eric. Ponder. Roland rocking the official Game Storia t-shirt. Very fashionable. All right, looks like the ponder has finally completed. Passing the turn back to Roland. Is it Roland who also has the 4-color Yurion deck with beta duels? No, I think you're thinking of Hank. Will a Murktide Regent attack in this match? Twitch chat, 54% yes. 54% yes. Second Dragon's Rage Channeler for Roland. Only one type in the graveyard currently. Chromox. The tropical island was wasted. Lotus Petal comes down. Chromox imprinted, it looks like tendrils? Is that a tendrils under there? Does anybody know? Mox Opal and casting Ponder. Yes. All right. Twitch chat has confirmed it is a tendrils under the Chromox. I wasn't completely sure, but thank you, chat. You see, YouTube people, the live chat is useful. It's useful. Some people watch this later on YouTube, believe it or not. And they can't stand emotes and hype trains, and they just hate it all. They don't understand any of it. They hate it. Okay, so a Verdant Catacombs thrown in the back right here for Eric. And passing the turn back to Roland, who attacks with 2 DRCs. And passes the turn. So Eric with plenty of permanents plays a Bloodstained Mire. Another Ponder. Roll in response. Pyroblast, most likely. Yep. Pyroblast, double surveil. Lightning bolt into the graveyard. Thinking. It's 2 types so far. Misty Rainforest into the graveyard.
Sorcery.
Just
sorry,
only
instant.
instant and land.
Instant.
Only 2 types.
Types.
Ponder is countered. And Eric passes the turn. Ponder, double surveil. Let's see if Roland can get Delirium. Throws an island in the graveyard. Leaves a card on top. Maybe a Force of Will. Or some other kind of disruption. All right, Ponder, leave them on top.
3 types.
Draw.
Attack for 2.
Attack for 2. 3 types in the graveyard.
Pass it back to you. 4 cards?
Pass the turn. It looks like Roland might have double force in hand. Okay, switching which land is sacrificed. This is competitive REL, but Roland allowing it. I don't really know what the rules are on that, but it happened. So a Taiga was put on the board there. I'll hide myself just because my face is covering up Eric's beautiful cards.
What's the splash and this one do? It was a close game. I just didn't think he had a second question.
So what does Eric have here? Looks like Eric's readying the Storm Tracker. Here's Rite of Flame to start.
Fire Flame's fine.
Rite of Flame will resolve. 2 red mana for Eric. Might be a bit small for everybody watching, but we'll keep track of mana and Storm as best as we can. 2 red mana, 1 Storm. Tapping the Chromox, using 1 of the red mana. Wishclaw Talisman comes down.
Yeah, 1 card in hand.
1 red mana floating, 2 Storm.
Yeah, 2 red floating. 1 red. 1 red floating. I'm just gonna swap.
It was too late. I should have maybe held back if there were other things to block. Yeah, I'll tell you the
Roland thinking about responding to this Wishclaw.
I really don't know.
I think it's worth it to counter Wishclaws a lot of the time. What are we waiting on here? I think we're waiting on a response to Wishclaw still.
Expressive.
Force, pitching expressive, double surveil triggers. Wasteland thrown in the yard. Murktide thrown in the yard. And it looks like now Delirium is online.
Yeah, they're delirious now.
So Force of Will getting responded to with Veil of Summer. Storm is now 4. Still with 1 red floating. All right, Roland hits the daze, double Cervelle. Throws an expressive iteration. Throws a Murktide. Uses the red in the pool to pay for the daze. Veil of Summer.
Oh yeah, his days goes on. Draw. I do.
Veil of Summer resolving. Eric drawing.
And this results. Yes.
And Wishclaw Talisman resolving as well. Sinza, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I guess Roland did not have double force. I might have been mistaken on that. Eric trying to figure this out, it seems. Eric fetches. Eric's hand is in the bottom right of the screen. I don't know how many cards are in it currently. But there's about to be one added to it off the Wishclaw, I guess. If that's where things are going. Shuffling after the fetch. Roland cuts the deck. All right, yep, activating the Wishclaw. So a little bit of unnecessary shuffling and cutting happened. But that's okay. Wishclaw finds a card. Foxy Payne says there was only one card in hand previously. Veil was the last card and it cantripped. All right, so now 2 cards in hand apparently for Eric, according to chat. Sacking Lotus Petal for a red, Rite of Flame. I believe Storm is now 6 or 7. Making 3 red mana. Sawatari, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're watching some competitive REL Legacy currently.
It's going to be 7 copies.
Galvanic Relay resolving here.
I pass. So you can cast all of those next turn. Yeah, next turn. Play any.
All right, so Ad Nauseum, double Brainstorm, Veil of Summer, double Lotus Petal, and a Wishclaw Talisman, I believe, are the cards that were exiled by Galvanic Relay. Roland now has Delirium and will be preparing an attack for 6 at some point. The question is how to stop Eric from winning the game on the next turn. This tournament was at Game Storia in New York City. Welcome everybody coming over from Sawatari. Thank you again, Sawatari. All right. Lightning Bolt targeting Eric, it looks like. Surveilling a Delver into the graveyard. A Delver into the graveyard.
How many cards? 2.
And now passing the turn. So Ad Nauseum is basically shut off at this point. Let's see what Eric can do. Roland has Eric's Wishclaw from the previous turn. And the Lotus Petal, Storm 1, Lotus Petal, Storm 2. Roland's at 18. There is a Wishclaw. Yes, this is Roland Chang on the left. Brainstorm for Eric. Storm. That's Storm 3. The die next to me here is a bit far away for all of us to see, but that's the storm indicator, and I think it says 3. All right. People who are watching on big TVs are saying it says 3. Yeah, great point by Aquinas in the chat for anybody that joined us late. Underneath the Chromox, I realize those of you who weren't here before might not know this, but underneath the Chromox, imprinted is Tendrils of Agony, so that's information worth knowing. Lion's Eye Diamond. We're trying to figure this out. Yeah, there might be another. Okay, Aquinas saying there is a second Tendrils in the sideboard. Deck lists from this event are posted in our Discord server, by the way, for our members. If you're a Twitch sub, you'll be able to dig that up. All right, so it's in the deck list channel. So Eric tapping some mana here. Dark Ritual goes on the stack. That makes 3 black mana.
For green, right? Sure.
3 red created by Lion's Eye Diamond. No cards in hand to discard. I believe Storm is now 6. Storm is now 7. Casting Wishclaw. 2 black, 2 red now floating. Twitch chat thinking Eric is 1 mana short. Brainstorm getting cast here. Yeah, there is still a Chromox with black imprinted tucked under the 3 tap cards in the bottom right of your screen. Going down to 1 red, 2 black floating, activating Wishclaw Talisman. Things are progressing. What's Storm now? 8. Storm is now 8. Need 1 more Storm, basically. 1 more copy of Tendrils. Here's Burning Wish. 1 black. Holding priority, sacking Lion's Eye Diamond, getting 4 black. Looks like Eric is finding it here. Yep, and there's Tendrils out of the sideboard. Roland gives a thumbs up, and that is game. Well played. Going to game 2. The sweat is so real, yeah. Well played, well played. Nicely done by Eric. If Storm is at 8 and opponent is at 18, you don't need more 1. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. He didn't need 1 more Storm. I was thinking 20. Okay. Moving on to game 2. Twitch chat unsure about the brainstorm that was cast. Polluted Delta cracked here for Roland, getting a volcanic island, and Delver of Secrets comes down. Meltdown revealed.
There's a word revealing.
Interesting. Well, Meltdown will make a board like we had last game not possible for Eric, where multiple Moxes stayed on the board for a couple of turns. Polluted Delta for Eric. Attacking for 3. Mishra's Bauble.
Check out what I have on top. Yep.
And Delver of Secrets. Yeah, Delver is the boogeyman. How's everybody feeling about current Legacy? You know, Bob Wong posted a couple of days ago that Legacy seems to be in a good place. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Are you enjoying Legacy right now? Are you in pain with Legacy right now? Do you not care about Legacy right now? What's going on with Legacy right now? Let us know, chat. Okay, looks like most of chat is very happy with Legacy at the moment. We have people that hate Legacy here, believe it or not. That's interesting. And you know, and this is for the YouTube commenters too. If you hate Legacy right now, and I mean this question with no disrespect or nasty vibes whatsoever. I'm truly trying to understand. If you don't like Legacy right now, why are you here? And again, with full compassion and love, and I'm not sure I understand, because there's people that just like go off in the comment section sometimes about how bad Legacy is, but they're watching. I'm confused by that, to be honest. I thought the people that would hate the format would just like not bother watching. Trying to figure that out. They're here to see my beard and talk bagels. Yeah. Honestly, that might be it. I have no idea. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are they here? And please, nobody feel like I'm kicking people out. Please.
Like in the moment, I didn't really. That's the part I realized.
I want everybody to have fun here, whether they like Legacy right now or not.
Yeah, right. Like you could have stopped.
Yeah, I could have stopped right there. I needed the lens.
Yeah, because there's always guys who like those hardware
Carpet of Flowers on the board here for Eric, who's taking quite a bit of damage from these insectile aberrations already and running out of time quickly. Veil of Summer happening, getting Force of Negation, pitching Expressive Iteration. Hydroblast hit Rite of Flame. Maybe even the practice rooms, I have no idea. So the numbers might be different. GLEP, thanks for the follow, welcome. All right, Tropical Island getting wasted to start the game. Brainstorm and response. We're in game 3. Waiting on this brainstorm. Thorn of Wrath says that following up with that is true, but when it comes to high level events like challenges, it was Delver at 20-25%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like have the same exact conversation that we've had so many times on stream about what is a legacy challenge and why does it matter. I don't know. I'm not really bothered by these things. Most legacy is played not in a high-level event, and there are so few high-level events, actually high-level events with big stakes, that I'm not really sure it matters. All right, Force of Will hitting Lion's Eye Diamond here.
Oh, force of
I never have this circle.
We have conversations about this stuff so frequently on stream. I don't want to just do the whole conversation all over again. All right, following up with 2 more LEDs. Roland seems unsure how to feel about that. There's Mox Opal. Making a red. Casting another Mox Opal. Storm 6. And let's see what Eric has in store. Lewinil says, I was alarmed that Wizard of the Coast said Leyline Binding was dominating Legacy. Yeah, you know, I agree. That made no sense. I wonder I wonder if they already had the ban decisions decided and they just needed to write a blog post about it and like an intern was just told to fill it out. I really don't understand why Leyline of Binding was mentioned at all. Made no sense. Or like a staff member who just doesn't know anything about Legacy was just given the assignment of writing a description of the bands. I really don't know. What card was discarded? That was a brainstorm.
11 minutes left.
11 minutes alert from the judge, Kevin. Hilarious D says, hot take, Leyline Binding is underplayed in Legacy. I mean, it's become a staple very quickly in Modern, and it's within the realm of possibility that it could be played in Legacy. All right, so we made a whole bunch of goblins, Roland drew for the turn, and then scooped it up. So that's match.
It is hard to say. I mean, there are definitely situations where countering
Well
this is
played.
the correct thing.
Eric gets there in 3. Eric gets there in 3. All right, some bling has been posted in our bling channel of our Discord.